Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on Injustice 2 Mobile. Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about a very important topic, which is going to be how to spend your gems as a beginner, you know. And I think that there are a lot of people out there who still make the same mistake again and again. They just go and spend the money, I'm sorry, the gems on whatever they see fancy in the store. They see a legendary character in the store, a legendary chest. They just go and buy them directly. And then at the end, they realize that they have made a big mistake and, they just don't get that character that they want. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly how to spend your gems as a beginner, not just in the store, but the other game modes as well. So I think if you are really struggling to make the most of your gems, then I think you should watch this video till the end, and I'm pretty sure that you guys will learn something out of this. All right, guys, so before we proceed into that, I just wanted to let you know that if you are new to the channel and if you are watching this video for the first time, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell notification for further updates on videos just like this. All right, guys, so first, we're not going to directly go into the store, but we are going to go in the operations. Yes, guys, now operations is like a gems bank for you. But in order to make sure that it works fine, you need to upgrade it. As you can see, it's just on level 14 now. I was looking forward to upgrading this from a long time, and I'm going to upgrade it right now in front of you so that you guys know that what I'm saying is exactly what I'm doing. There we go again. So in total, from level 0, from level 1 till level 20, so the max is level 20. So the max level is 20, and at that point, if to upgrade the particular operation at that point, you would require around 3000 gems. And 3000 gems is a lot. Obviously, for a beginner, it's a lot. I can understand that. But believe me, when you are done upgrading your operations, it's just on level 18 for now. I'm gonna upgrade it later on. When the Champions Arena season ends today. And when I get the gems, obviously. So yeah, when you upgrade your operations to level 20, what will happen is that you will get more gems. And the chances for getting power gems, as you can see over here, it's 10%. For now, it's going to increase to 15%. And that is quite good. And that is quite good. And the reason behind that, it's going to be a long-term investment. Like you are basically spending some gems initially on something like this, and it's gone, it's completely gone, and then you realize that I'm not getting a lot of gems out of it. But it's not going to work like that, guys. What is the way it's going to work is that you have to be a little bit patient. And the more, if you want more gems from operation, there is a simple trick behind it, is to do more operations. The more operations you do, the more gems you're gonna get. So on an average, I do 12-hour operations every day. So after the deduction of the time, I get around 10 hours of operation every day. I refresh it twice in 24 hours. And that duration, I get around somewhere around 50 to 60 gems in a day. Sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's more than 50, so it depends on the time of the operation, how long it is. And if in case you have enough time, you can go in and refresh the operations more. So basically, I don't have enough time to do that. So I do it for 12 hours, like 10 hours. And then if you have enough time, like if you can spare, you can go in the game like 7 to 10 times, 8 to 10 times in a day, and refresh the operations. Then at that point, you're going to get more gems. And then I think you can also get around 100 gems in a day if you refresh your operations at least 8 to 10 times. 100 or maybe more as well. But on an average, on a 12-hour operation, I personally get somewhere around 50 to 40 to 50 gems in a day, easy. And so recently I refreshed the operations, and I got 30 gems just by refreshing one operation, and I got 20 by refreshing the second one. So 50 gems in just two operations. So that is not bad at all. So it's a long-term investment. Initially it might seem a lot, 3000 gems to invest in operations, which are not going to give you any characters or anything else. But believe me, as you progress in the game, you can easily recover this thing in like 1.5 month or maybe 2 months. 2 months is a lot. I think 1.5 month, in like 45 days. So I think this is probably the best thing that you can invest in right now, as a beginner. As a beginner, and even if you are an intermediate player or a pro player, and you can still go and upgrade your operations. It's not going to harm your account, Injustice 2's account. It's not going to stop your growth. In return, you're going to get a few gems every day. Eventually, at the end of the month, when you are basically saving, you will see that, and you will realize that if I'm saving 100, if I'm saving even at least a 50 gems a day, then at the end of the month I'm getting around 1500 gems, which is not bad at all. And that is the bare minimum. If you do more operations, you're going to get around 100 gems a day, which could be around 3000 and even maybe more, if you do more operations. All right, guys, now moving on into the store. We're going to take a look at the store now, because that is exactly where a lot of people make the mistake of spending the gems on the wrong chest. All right, guys, so initially, what you need to do is you need to stay away from the legendary chests and the legendary characters. It's as simple as I say. I think it's simple to understand. And the reason behind that is because even if you get a legendary character, let's say you got Raven, that's a great character, but your Raven, I think, won't be able to survive long enough even without gears. Now, yeah, Raven works without gears too, I know that, but I'm just saying that you just won't have any other characters to use Raven with. Raven is mostly a support character without the gears. And if in case you don't have an LOA team, or if in case you don't have a King of Atlantis Aquaman, where the hell are you going to use that Raven with? So just think about it. The first thing that you're going to do when you come into the store as a beginner is go and open some of the premium hero chests. Now, this is a premium hero chest. So according to me and according to a lot of people out there, Silver Banshee premium hero chest is the best hero chest, best premium hero chest that you can open. You can also go and open the heroes chest, but I'm not really a big fan of a heroes chest, because I've opened this a lot initially, and if you open into 10, there are chances that you might get one gold hero. And let me show you guys the chances real quick. And that doesn't even happen all the time. You might end up spending 4000 gems and 5000 gems and get just one hero or two gold heroes. The chances are not quite good. And most of these characters, if you end up getting Swamp Thing or Blade Master Robin, it's just waste of your gems. So I would suggest, instead of going for the heroes chest, you can still go for it if you don't have a lot of gems. If you have like just 1000 gems, you can still go for it. But the most you will get the most out of your gems out of the premium hero chest, initially. All right. And when you basically open this chest for at least 2 to 3 times, then at that point, after that, you can go for the other chests in the store, which is like the Batman Ninja chest, Joker LOA gear chest, the same one that we have right now. If you have the LOA team, you can go. Mostly, I would suggest you guys to go for the LOA chest, because it's a decent chest. There is a chest which is for 400 gems, and it gives you 15% chances, a little bit more than 15% chances to unlock one of the LOA characters, which is going to be insane, by the way, if you get an LOA character in the beginning of the game. You just need to then wait for the gear chest. For the same thing goes for the Batman Ninja chest as well. They also have a gear chest. So this is what you need to do in the store. When you come in the store, you need to go and open some of the premium hero chests first, at least two to three times. Stay away from these might power-up chests and arcane power-up chests. These are all crap. And if you have like a premium character over here, like Batman the Drowned, you can go for that character too. The cost is the same, the chances are the same. Batman the Drowned will also give you 8% chance. The chest will also give you 8% chances, same as the other premium hero chest, in order to unlock Batman the Drowned. That is an insanely great character to have in the beginning of the game. So basically, if you are done spending your gems on the premium hero chest, that point, after that, you can go for the LOA chest or the Justice League chest or the Batman Ninja chest. And then after that, if you unlock those characters, then I believe you guys should be called as an intermediate players, or players who are like at the middle stage of this game and who are getting ready to spend their gems on a legendary character, you know. And you know, you should actually wait. If you are gonna spend your gems on a legendary character, if you have unlocked all the characters that I've talked about, all the teams with the gears, then you can go for the legendary characters. And remember one thing: the best way to spend your gems on any legendary chest is when they are on a discount. Okay, now like recently we had a black manta chest, you know, and it was on discount. It was a legendary chest. I believe a lot of people might have opened it. It's an old legendary character, so I think a lot of people already had that character with them. So that's the reason a lot of people did not open it. But maybe I opened it because I did not have that character, and it was great. You know, the chest cost, the original cost was 450 gems, and after discount it became 315 gems. You can see the difference. You know, you can open more chests when they're on discounts, and you know, when they're on sales. The same goes for the other chests too. You know, if you have an LOA chest on sale, go for it. If you have a Batman Ninja chest on sale, go for it. You know, the most you know, these are the times when you're going to make the most of your gems, you know, when you spend it on a discounted chest. But there are times, let me be clear about this as well, most of these chest openings, when you're going for these premium chests like legendary characters and LOA characters, you know, mostly it depends on your luck. You know, this is how this game works. You know, and I have to be honest with you guys that there will be times when you spend around 10,000 gems, 15,000 gems, and get like 50 shards or 100 shards for that particular legendary character. And there might be also be a time where you spend like you open like 5 chests, you spend like 2,000 gems and unlock a full legendary character out of that particular chest. So it's not, there is not something specific or fixed that you're going to be getting, you know, this particular character in this amount of gems. It completely is based on your luck. All right, so this is how you need to spend your gems as a beginner, intermediate player, and a pro player, you know. So guys, and then there are other places as well where you can actually spend some gems in order to get some shards, which are the challenges. Now initially I don't recommend you guys to spend any gems on any of these challenges, to be honest, because the cost is a lot higher. It's 150 gems per refresh, and you just get 2 attempts, out of which, you know, if it's a character like Gorilla Grodd, you're just going to end up getting 10 shards at the max, or maybe like 5 or 6 shards at the max, you know, in a refresh. So I think as a beginner, it's not ideal to spend any gems on a versus challenge or even a normal challenge, because they're just not going to give you enough shards after spending a huge amount of gems. So and then if initially, if you want to spend some gems, you can actually spend gems you know, on refreshing your energy in the campaign, you know. And as you can see over here, the max energy is 162. It's not gonna be a lot actually when you're playing campaign, when especially when you are on like at the end stages of the campaign, you require like 18 energy per match. And if you have to play more matches at that point, you know, even as a beginner, let me show you. So I'm sorry. So as you can see, 18 energy, and that's what you need. Even if you're using simulation chips, you need the energy, you know. So as a beginner, if you want to get some shards for any character from the campaign, you can spend the gems on refreshing the energy. And I think getting shards for gems is not a bad idea, you know. So I think you can do that too. All right, guys. So as a beginner, if you have any questions, or as an intermediate or a pro player too, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions to you. Alright guys, so I guess that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and let's meet again in the next video. Until then guys, you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, be blessed, and stay safe. Have a good one guys. Bye-bye.